Welcome everyone to the 2024 presidential election predictions slash outcome scenario thing, whatever. Yeah, 3 days from the election, and I'll be giving my personal prediction on what's gonna happen. I will try to be as unbiased as possible. Obviously, I'm a staunch Republican. I would consider myself pretty conservative and right-wing leaning. But hey, it's a close election. Honestly, close election. I definitely not gonna go out the way and say California turns red and New York turns.
New York, a swing state. Hey.
Actually, wait. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But I'm obviously not gonna just say landslide, complete landslide for Trump, or will I? I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it. First up, I'm gonna be giving my insight on how the Democrats will do this, and the Democrats obviously will win California. They're gonna win Minnesota. They're gonna win where is it? New England's here, except for this little part of Maine, which will turn red. And New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, yep, Illinois, obviously, Washington, Oregon, Colorado, New Mexico, and I think they'll take one in Nebraska, and yeah, okay, that looks good. And then obviously Trump will be taking all of these Midwestern states, Louisiana. These ones, Florida, obviously, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Kansas, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah, Texas, and the rest are swing states. Oh, yeah. And my two lovely states over here. Hawaii is going to be Democratic, and Alaska is going to be Republican. Oh, yeah, Trump is taking Ohio, obviously, and I think other than that, Indiana. Other than that, it's looking like the rest are going to be swing states. Okay, without further ado, all the obvious ones are out of the way. It's time for my predictions. Let's see. Okay, first we'll go over here. Nevada. I think Nevada, pretty close state. I would say it's like it's one of the more left-leaning swing states, so that has that going for it. Obviously surrounded by California, Oregon, Washington, which are primarily blue states. I'm gonna say Nevada will go to Kamala Harris and the Democrats. Just like, I don't think Trump really cares that much for Nevada. I mean, he cares for Nevada, but I don't think it's to a degree, because he's already focusing on the more important states over here. But yeah, Nevada is I'm thinking it will go blue, but hey, I think it'll be close. It'll be very close, very close. Ultimately, the 6 electoral college votes will go to Kamala Harris, and we'll have a 186 to 217. And then Arizona, very tough, very tough state. Governor of Arizona is a Democrat. The senator, I think, is also a Democrat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think Arizona will be red. Yep, I think Arizona will be red. We can go with Utah, Idaho, all this. I just see Arizona as something Trump like wants, and Arizona has been shifting more, I think, to like a more conservative side, especially with the immigration border crisis going on. I think Arizona is pretty like more leaning towards Republicans than it used to be, and I think Trump has been like really getting into Arizona, and I think Arizona will end up being a red state. Yeah. Arizona, 11 electoral college votes will be going to Donald J. Trump to make it 228 to 186. Arizona will be red. Shout out Charlie Kirk. Okay, now let's go to the quote-unquote Midwest. We have Michigan and Wisconsin. Okay, so this is tough. Wisconsin and Michigan, I would say Wisconsin is more left-leaning. Michigan is a bit more right-leaning in terms of like moderate. Obviously, they're not left and right-leaning, but in terms of a moderate stance and more of like a we don't know a toss-up stance, I think Michigan is more right and Wisconsin is more left. But I do see Trump winning both of Michigan and Wisconsin. Polls have been indicating it. I've seen, I mean, polls aren't like super reliable, but I think that Trump has been campaigning pretty good in Michigan. I think Trump, I haven't really seen much of Wisconsin. Obviously, he's been there, but I think Trump, like, Wisconsin and Michigan are two states that definitely can flip to Donald Trump. Trump. I think Kamala Harris is really working hard too, but I just don't see Wisconsin and Michigan falling towards the Democrats here. Okay, Midwest done, Utah, Arizona done, or not Utah, Arizona, Arizona, Nevada done. And now we're moving on to the big fish, the ones that actually matter. This is where you win the election. These are the states that wins you the election. Okay, first let me just get the big fishes out the way. New York and Virginia. Yeah, people have been saying New York and Virginia are obviously gonna be Democrats and obviously gonna be blue, but here's my very spicy take. I think Virginia and New York are both gonna turn red. What? Trump has won the election? 270 no more. It's 294. Oh my god. 28 votes to the Republican? New York, Florida, and Texas are red? California is looking so isolated. OMG, when have you ever seen this coming? Nah, for real. I can make a serious case for, well, first of all, Virginia. Let's talk about Virginia. Okay, I live in Virginia. I love Virginia. I've lived here basically my whole life. Virginia is my favorite state of all time. Virginia is the most historic state of all time. I love Virginia. Now, it has been, for the past 4 elections, blue. It has been pretty Democrat. It's been turning more liberal. Well, when I say that, I mean Nova. Northern Virginia is the liberal side, and some of the Bay is more liberal. And like when you come down here, I know population matters and stuff like that, but this side usually is more red. But I digress. Virginia, okay, Virginia is seriously a swing state. Now, literally today, Trump came to Virginia. He came to Salem, Virginia. He campaigned there. He was with our running senator, Republican Hung Chau, and he had a pretty good rally there. I think the Virginians like really liked him, but I don't know. I just see the Democrats. It's not really Republicans winning Virginia. It's more Democrats losing Virginia. I just think Virginia are like tired. They're tired of all that's been happening, and Virginia really needs to change. And they're doing that with both the Senate and how they're voting for the president, with Hung Chau running for Senate against Tim Kaine. I think Hung Chau will win against Tim Kaine. Polls have them pretty even, but I think Hung Chau, like low-key, is gonna win by a pretty big margin. But yeah, I think Virginia will turn red here, and Virginia will be red again. Finally, after a long while, Virginia will finally be back red, and I'm going to be happy for that. But yeah, that's my case for Virginia. Shout out Virginia. I love Virginia. I live in Richmond. Love this state. Anyways, enough of me deriding my state. Let's talk about not Pennsylvania, New York. Okay, I have a serious case for New York being Republican. Simply because I had a vision. I had a little nap one time. I had a little nap in school. It was probably my math class. I had a little nap in school. I woke up. New York is gonna be red. Just a vision. Take of that as you will. Just a vision. I truly do believe New York and its 28 electoral college votes will be red. This part of New York, I think, will be a bit more challenging to be red, but I still see it being red. Fun fact, I actually lived in Queens, New York, and it was kind of a shit. Never mind. Love New York. Beautiful state. I have family in Syracuse. Beautiful state. Anyways, yeah. New York, red, possibility, 100%. 294, Donald Trump. Kamala Harris, 186. Donald Trump already wins the election in this scenario. But disregarding all that, I'll still give my predictions on Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia here. Pennsylvania will be red. North Carolina will be red. Georgia will be red. I really just don't see North Carolina, first of all, turning blue. I don't see Georgia turning back blue. I think they'll come back. Dixie will stand strong here. They'll be back. And Pennsylvania, I mean, like, it's really hard. Pennsylvania is really hard. What I'm hoping is it won't be like last time, and we won't have a red mirage where it's like, oh my god, Trump is winning, oh my god, then boom, blue, and then Pennsylvania turns freaking blue. But no, I think the red mirage will happen, but also the key cities will also be red. So the red mirage isn't going to be a mirage. It's actually going to be the truth. And I believe Pennsylvania will be red. I believe Trump's done a really good campaign there. I think Pennsylvania is going to be a very key state in winning this election. And I think Trump will take Pennsylvania. I think North Carolina and Georgia will also fall to Trump. And officially, other than DC, which will obviously be blue. Cause like, why wouldn't DC be blue? Literally, like the whole country can be red. DC will still choose blue, but it's fine because in the end, we have Trump winning against Kamala Harris, 345 to 189. And but anyways, that is my 2024 presidential prediction. And yeah, hope you enjoy. I'll probably be live streaming my live reaction to the election on the 5th after I'm done volunteering and stuff. So yeah, catch me on there. Other than that, God bless America. This election is crazy, man. It's a shame I can't vote. Anyways,